Okay, Cara and then Chelsea. So Cara, you said, I'm thinking of doing an alcohol experiment challenge. I did a bunch of those in my early 20s. In January, I'm kidding. I kid. I actually did not. Um, in January, just started my coaching biz 3 months ago. What have you found to be the best way to market it and run it? I've just started my email list. Congratulations. Should I just focus on building the list? How is best? Okay, so let me just wrap my head around this. So you just started 3 months ago. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So when you say the best way or plan to market it and run it, okay, so right, you've got a challenge, like, how do I get this out there?
Yeah. And I just love all of your stuff, and I'm doing different events. Like I have an in-person event next week. I have my own event space, and I'm just really trying to go after a lot of different things to
Right.
see what I like to do and what attracts people. So I
So
just, yeah.
is the question, how do you get people into this challenge?
Yeah. So I seem to set things up and love to think of ideas.
Right.
and then getting the people there is where I struggle. Like I lose interest in it. I love the idea, and then I lose interest 3 weeks, 4 weeks before when I'm supposed to market it.
I got it. Okay. If you go to my YouTube, there's a playlist on launching. I think it might even be called On Launching or On Launches or something. I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a number of videos kind of walking through some broad thoughts about how do we do this. Have you seen any of those videos?
Yeah.
Okay. So is the question more, I need a strategy, a plan on how to fill this challenge, or is it more about I can't get myself to actually follow through?
I think it could be all.
Okay.
I'm
Which one,
sorry.
which
But
one
I
would
think
you?
right now, I think it would be a good plan of marketing it. And then I think I have an idea of how I want to run it. I think I'm just going to have to go with ideas of how I want to run it. But I think it's that steps to marketing and getting that.
Who do you want to attend it? Who's it for?
I'd like to work with middle-aged women who are HSP, which is something new. A lot of people don't know that term. So, but middle-aged women who are empty nesters who want to just empower their life and do something different after. I just found that after I quit drinking 3 years ago, things just started, like creativity started happening. So empowering them to maybe eliminate that thing and then go to the next. So it's not just alcohol.
What else is it?
Self-confidence on what they can do with their life without it.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put this in the chat, and I'm going to invite people to see if you have any ideas. So brainstorm for Cara on how to fill her alcohol challenge for middle-aged, empty nesting, highly sensitive people who want to quit drinking for a while. So just imagine you were all the marketing team for Cara, and you got hired to fill this challenge for. Now, is it online or is it in person?
It's going to be online, I think, in a Facebook group.
Okay, so it's going to be online. Okay, so the question is, where would you find these people? Where would you find these types of women based on what we know now? Now, there's certainly work that can be done always to refine the who, but based on this, what are some of the ideas that you all have? Yeah. Okay, so we'll have the ideas come in. While those ideas are coming in, for what it's worth, I'll riff. The first thing, Cara, you already have a bunch of ideas on this. Guaranteed, you already have a bunch of thoughts on how to fill it. So the very first thing to do is just, set a timer for 15 minutes. You sit down and you just start to write out every idea you have. Like, what do I know I could do? That's just step one. Just get it all, or type it into a document.
Okay.
And you might give yourself a couple days of just what are all the things I could think to do to fill this and to reach these women. Number two, then you put it in like a spreadsheet and you start to put them in order. You start to organize them. Yeah. And so, okay, well, this one is, I got to create the Facebook event first, right? Okay. And then, oh, the Eventbrite, I guess I have to create the Eventbrite before I do the Facebook event. And so you start to put them in some sequence that makes sense. So I guess before all of that, I got to write the sales letter. So that goes on top, everything, and you put it in some sort of a sequence or order. And then, I would just go through it and say, okay, where do I feel stuck on this? Is there something I don't know how to do? Like, where do I need help on this plan? And then get that help.
Okay.
That may be a friend, that may be you hire somebody, but make sure you've got the help you need. And if you can afford it, if you're able to, I mean, sometimes it's just, I just need to hire somebody for a couple hours a week to help me on this.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, I could imagine for you, if you have a hard time motivating, what for a lot of us as entrepreneurs, we actually don't need to hire employees. We need to hire managers.
Yeah.
We need to hire people to manage us. Isn't this what we all want? Just somebody who's going to tell us what to do. Somebody just show up and say, now today you do this. Oh, thank you.
Just for 2 hours a day, not that, no more than that.
Yeah, we don't need much.
No.
I mean, 2 hours a week.
Yeah.
Frankly, you could just say, hey, here's this plan. I'm going to give you a few tasks to do do some research or look these things up, and then we'll meet once a week for an hour, and then you have an hour a week to do this work. Just that can be a total game changer, knowing that you're meeting with somebody, etc.
What kind of person would that be?
What kind of person? A college student who you can pay $15 an hour. I mean, it like nobody fancy in the beginning, because in the beginning, what we're actually trying to do is just create a plan that we can use again and again. Because then if you want to do this challenge again, well, next time you already have the plan and you've worked it and you've improved it, and it'll be 10 times easier the next time.
Right.
Yeah. So that's also part of it. Is as you're going through, you're amending it. Mm-hmm. Oh, there was this step I forgot to add. And then, oh, well, let's cut this. That was useless. Okay. There's all of that. So that's my my general sense.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for all the ideas too, you guys.
Yeah, everyone feel free to keep throwing the ideas in. And there will be an email that comes out after with the link to the chat and everything. So you will get that, because I think Zoom has made it almost impossible to save these things, sadly. But good luck.
Thank you.
All right.